Hello and welcome back. Today we are playing Ships at Sea. We're going to be taking the Skarven out here and doing some whale watching. Well, whale trying to find them, I guess. So we're going to go over here, we're going to find the whale watching one, and we're going to see if we can take some customers out there to find some whales. Let's see, where is it at? There it is. Silent Seas Whale Observation. Okay, accept mission. Join the effort to monitor the whale population, reach the observation zone, and use binoculars to confirm their presence multiple times. Maintain a respectful distance. Any sudden movements or approaching too closely may spook the whales. Even nearby boats can cause disturbances, so keep an eye on the surroundings. Complete your observations without alerting or scaring the animals. So I guess we're going to have to go and get a set of binoculars too, because I don't have those yet. So let's run in here real quick. Tool shop, binoculars. 1,500, man, those are some expensive ones. But we got the money for us, that's fine. And then we're going to jump in here. We have to go pick the people up. They're right up here on the left. And this is, pretty cool boat. I mean, you got the driver's seat and then some extra ones there for people to sit in. Alright, so we're going to go up here to the end of the dock because, oh, this is a super fast boat, I forgot. Yeah, it's 28 knots an hour. So anyway, we're going to go up here to this last docking spot. That's where they all board at. We're going to cruise out that way somewhere. At least I think this is... Now maybe this isn't the one maybe this isn't the whale taking people with you. I thought it was, though. Maybe this is a separate one altogether. Let's see real quick here. It doesn't say anything about picking up tourists, so... I know there is one. There used to be one for tourists. A little further forward. Maybe. Come on. Get in the zone. I mean, I can't be more in the zone. Why is it not letting me dock? Okay, so maybe this one isn't the one for tourists. This is just a whale watching. Alright, so let's cruise out this way and see if we can find them. Where do we gotta go? Out here somewhere. I saw it a second ago. Let's go ahead and look at the map. Alright, so we gotta go way out here. So we're pretty much straight ahead. But watch this. This boat is fast. 30 knots. It kicked up to for a second there. 32. I do have max engines on it. So we'll just cruise out here real quick. 34 I saw. That's pretty good. I thought max speed was 28. Well, it'll take us about 1 in-game hour, so about, I don't know, 5 minutes to get out there maybe. Observe for 3 seconds each one of 3 whale using, but okay. So I guess it's probably best to be in this view this time. And click E and use. I'm looking for him. I don't see him yet. That could be a problem if I can't get him back put away. Okay, so I'm not driving. Let's just try to equip one of these instead and see if that changes. No. I got the hook and that now. X puts that one away. Okay, so can I move these? No. Oh, you have to click use again to stop using them. Okay. Yeah, I stopped the boat because I Didn't want to run into something. So, reach the location and try to observe for 3 seconds. 3 whales. I wonder if there's more than one observer. Like it used to be, you come out here and you take the people out to one spot, see if you could find one. If you couldn't find one, then you move to a different spot, and rinse and repeat until you found one. This is definitely not for like a lot of money. It's more like for experience and just, something to do if you want to kill some time. You don't have a whole lot of time to play or something, you can do this in 20, 30 minutes. Well, with this boat. If you have a different boat, it might take longer. But this is pretty good. I mean, we're 4/10 away. We're 1.3. A little to the left. Oh, nice jump there. 35 I saw. I think it's because we were coming back out into the water. Let's see. Let's get a screenshot of this bad boy. Alright, so we stop right here. And it wants me to go closer. But there's a whale right there. I have to make it all the way up to the marker for it to count? What the heck? Man, come on. Stop driving. Let's run back here real quick. See if we can see the old whale. Still. And it says I'm still 50 feet away. Now I'm going further away from it. Where the heck did that thing go? Interesting. I wonder if I have to be right on the spot for it to work. Since we've gone like 100 feet past it. He's right there. What the heck? Oh, that's the second one? Alright, so we're at the spot. Let's click I. Use I. V. And somewhere right over here is where he should be. What the heck? Where'd he go? Show me a whale. Come on, buddy. Like it says reach this thing. I've already reached it, and now it's just, being a pain in the butt. There we go. Get it all lined up here. Get over here. Let's see if I can see that one, even though I haven't reached it yet. I use, and it was right there. What the hell? Now he's over there. Alright, he's right in front of us now. Let's see if we can see him. I use F. How weird. Alright, so it might take longer than I thought it was going to, since I can't seem to get them in focus when they actually come up. Anybody see a whale? There's one. V-I-use. There we go. I mean, I don't know what more I can do. I get out of the driver's seat and it goes away. What the hell? Alright, so I have to observe them from the driver's seat. I just want to get to that spot and sit on it, but it keeps like going past. Okay, it did show me it now and then. So I have one of 3 whales. Now I have to get back on this spot. Spin the boat around. Keep going, keep going. Boat is on fire. It doesn't say where though. Alright, so it says reach the observation area. We're there. The thing went off. We can stop this. And it's behind us. How am I supposed to see it from behind us? Well, let me look behind me. No. It's as far as I can go. Okay, so see if we can see it come back up over here. Nope. Just gotta wait for it, I guess. See if we can actually see it when it comes around the corner. There, it's gone already. It's gone already. Oh, what fun. So this is a new mission. I actually have never done this one before. It's kind of weird. Having to do it strictly from the driver's seat. Stopped. Anybody see any whales? There's one off to our left. Sweet. So V, I, use, turn. Still be there, please. There it is. There we go. So we'll watch this one for a few seconds. Hopefully that one will come marked. Big old gray whale. The first one we saw was a blue whale. He's gone. Did that count? That did not count. What the hell? I don't know what to do. Because I'm doing what it tells me to do, and it's not working. Well, let's just see if we can wait and see another one come up, and there's in front of us. Somewhere right up there, I saw it. There it is. (2003), 1004, 1005, and it still didn't count it. What more can I do? Nothing over there. Nothing over there. One in front of us. Maybe it needs to be just the blue whales. That's the only one we're looking for. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, and it is still not counting it. Do I have to hold the button? Is there a way to zoom? No. Very interesting. We're definitely within the area we're supposed to be. I just don't know why it's not working. We can click on this, and as soon as we go into cabin mode, it'll show. It should. Maybe I have to like click on it and hold for 3 seconds. I don't know. There's one over there. There's the whale sign gone, so I mean, it's not counting them. Maybe we should look for the boat that's on fire then. Like, there's no place to like to know where it goes though, or know where it's at. I think that's just a buoy, right? A sea marker. Okay, well, give me a second. I'll be right back. Okay, I got it working. You don't have to be in the driver's seat. Just come out here and sit and wait. I'm looking for blue whales, so the gray ones don't count. So I got 2 of 3 now. And we just have to wait for another blue one to come around. I actually was like 20 feet away from that at one point. It's how far the currents pushed me, 40 feet. I think that's the same one up there, right? Yeah, it's the same one, okay. So yeah, we're just looking. Can we go back here on this part? Oh, we can, cool. Find me one more. Find me one more. Yeah, no, it looks like I'm spazzing out, but it's hard to see around everything here. It's pushing us. We're 105 feet now. Might have to back up. There it is. I use. And then blue whale. Alright, so we finished that. Money received. 1,000. It says 0 experience, so that kind of sucks, but whatever. We got that done. Now I believe there might be a whale watching one now too. For tourists. Which pays much better. So let's run back to the port real quick. We want to go about over there, somewhere. Look at the missions real quick. I canceled that firefighter one that popped up because it was just like, you know, it's going to say failed mission anyway. I'm not going after the boat, especially if when it's not telling me where it's at. So we're going to do a little bit of a jump cut here. We're going to meet you back at the dock and see if we can find a better mission for this boat. So I ran up and down the dock and thinking maybe it was a different spot, but I don't see another spot to look for a mission. And I'm not seeing the tourist one in here anymore, so they might have just changed it. We have deliver stuff, we have precision angler, harbor cleanup, more deliveries, and then a couple of tourists can be moved from here to Lingvar? Yeah, Lingvar. But no tourism one. So maybe they took it out, or maybe it's just not showing this time. But look at services, and crew, don't need crew, don't need a loan. Yeah, there's nothing there for tourism. So they might have taken it out. I thought it was there. I don't know. So I'm thinking that we're going to go over here and look at boats, because we got a bunch of money. And I know that it's going to be really hard to do the fishing boat without crew. And if we look at the skill tree, and we go to deckhand, nope, not deckhand, general, crewmate, it says it will become available, so I'm guessing it's going to come out with the next update, even though tier 3 is already out. So I think right now I'm just going to keep grinding skill points and see if I can get, as you can have up to 6, so that's going to be 6, 11, 15, 18, it's going to be 21 points to get all 6 of those. But who knows when they're going to come available. I haven't got any finds yet, luckily. Put 10 more items on boat, and again, not available yet. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to look at boats here real quick. And I'm not sure, like I said, that we can do this fishing vessel without crew. This one says max 4 crew, this one says max 4 crew, this one says max 4 crew. The problem is, I don't think we can hire crew yet to actually and assign them. We can hire them, but we can't use them. But I think I'm willing to take the chance. The question is, where do we want to sail from? Do we want to fish over here? Cancel that. Or do we want to go out of Veyroy and maybe, that's not deep water. Okay, so how about this one here? Haddock, salmon, yeah. That's where we fished for the cod at, and as you see, it was, or maybe this one here was. Yeah, this one was 33%, I think it was. And so we pretty much fished that out with one trip over there. Need to wait for that to come back in. We could go fish for haddock over here. Haddock there. Yeah, I'm showing most of it right here. Everything right now is pretty much haddock, except for maybe this one. Yeah, I mean that's still, mackerel, redfish. So the haddock's the one that's in right now. I don't know how much that pays, I don't remember. I'm going to try the boat. I'm going to try the fishing boat. Set it up for the next video. Alright, so we can catch 200 tons of haddock. We'll probably go more than that, but that's fine. And then we'll click this, of course it won't do that for me. Okay, so we need to go to here. Make that one. Look at that boat. Look at that beauty. Anyway, so upgrades. Definitely want the remote control. Hold to buy, yes. Install. Throttle. purely cosmetic, but I don't care, it looks good. We'll get that one. And then we will, I don't think we need the internal fuel tank. We are going to have 2,500 liters. I don't, yeah, we don't need that. Okay, so steering, same thing, cosmetic, but, I mean, what do you think? No. Let's go with that one. A little halibut on there. Yeah, okay. Install. And then the engine, which is going to be, who knows how much that's going to be. Engine. Oh, we got propeller to do too. 245,000. Yep, doesn't matter. We're buying it. We still have 107. We still have enough to build the other boat too. Standard for propulsion. That's the only one we have available, so we won't be doing that upgrade. And then we're going to rig it for long lining. Later on down the road, it'll be able to be, I think, rigged for purse seining, but currently that's not in the game. So, how fast was this thing again? Boats. The Skarven, our Skarven will say 28 knots, that one says 14 knots, so we're going to, because we can go up into this area here and fish for haddock there or here, and we'll actually get some cod and stuff in here too, but out of Bayroy. Can also do, yeah, that's kind of like the weak up there, because there's a port here. We can shipyard in Bayroy. If I can get back over there now. Come on. Okay, there's Moskins. We need to go down. But if you look right here, there's Bayroy port, docking area. But in here, there's an actual shipyard. I know that these all say ports, but I know that that one has one. It also has a fuel area there. So I'm gonna run the Skarven back over there instead of taking the slow boat. We'll take this one, and then we'll I think call that a video and be ready to go for the next one. So let's go hop in this boat and cruise on over there. We don't need fuel or anything like that. I'm not taking passengers, just not, you know. And I think I'll look into purchasing or getting crew and see if I can make them work. There is a spot in there that says you can hire and then assign. And if I can find the right spot to assign them, I might be able to make it work. I just don't know for a fact that it will. Don't hit, don't hit, don't hit. Ooh, that was close. Alright, so I am going to go this way though, because I know the route. I just need to get it going the right direction. Cruise past this little small town here, the backside of Roast. Come on, straighten out. There we go. 30 knots. Be there in just a couple minutes. Not too bad for like a 17 knot trek. So we come past here. There's some shallow water up here that we got to watch out for. And then after that, it's open sail until we get to and that little like mountain peak there. That's Stravoya, and we're gonna go to the right of that, I think. There's a lighthouse back there that could be fixed if I wanted to. We're in the right boat for it, but don't have the gear. Alright, so we're going to go this way now. See you in a minute. Even the fastest boat takes us the time to get here. It's like 40 minutes later. We're about here. Just a little bit here, and we'll dock and change out boats and get it all rigged up and everything ready to go. Get on the turbo. I think that's the name of it. I also want to look at the other two boats to see how much money I need to make before we can buy. I know we can buy one of them right now and do it. I'm just not sure. I don't think we can buy both of them and fully upgrade them. I think one's 40 and one's 60, or 49 and 60, or something like that. Hey, we're off autopilot. Good thing I was paying attention. We were right into the dock there. And it took us about 100 gallons to do the whale watching and then come over here. Alright, let's see if I can stop this. Like I was saying before, I know that the back up in there, there's a. It's the only one of the only two ports. I'm not sure if there's a one back over here. I haven't done much exploring in this area over here, but being that I don't see a fuel tank, it's probably not. Let's get out of here. And I mean, we have the fishery where we're going to buy the nets and stuff, where we'll sell our fish. We could check to see if there's any missions over here for whale watching. Let's see what we got here. Passenger transport from Bayroy to Mastad. Nah, we'll pass on that. Yep, okay, nothing else. Alright, we're going to go and switch out boats in real quick. We got to run all the way back here for that. And then I'm going to see if I can hire a crew and figure out how to assign them. Which would be amazing if we could. Alright, so boats. Scroll over here a little bit to the old turbo. Alright, we're in here. We'll close this. Run back out here. Big old baby sitting up there. Look how big this thing is. It is massive. I mean, compared to the other boats we've been on. But yeah, so if we get on here, there's the catching table. Your long line will come into here, fish will come that way. It goes down into here. Then you have to go down, thank you. And the gutting tables are here. After it goes through the gutting tables, it gets put back up on this conveyor. It goes in here, and it's supposed to be sorted according to fish type. I have not gotten that to work properly yet because I didn't have crew. So I'm going to try to make that work this time. This is the sleeping quarters for the crew. Tech room. We don't need to go in there right now. We can do that. We can look quick. I don't think there's anything in that one. Yeah, this is just circuit breakers and stuff. So we can close this. We will grab some circuit breakers to take with us, just in case. We have to go up those stairs to go to the cabin, the deck, to work the boat. So we're going to come over here real quick. I don't think I have any in the company. Let me look real quick before we do that. Inventory, company. Yeah, nothing in there. Okay. So we're going to purchase gear, and we're going to buy long lines. And I think this boat will hold 20 of them. Yeah, 20 long lines. And of course, we have to purchase. Hold on, I went back one. Yeah, okay. So $500,000 in nets, and then we have to purchase bait for them. and it takes 1.5. Okay, it took 30 to do. They're almost, let's see, 25 to do 10. So it's gonna take 50 bait to do 20 sets. So we're gonna purchase this first, and then I want to figure out what kind of, let's see, redfish, herring, halibut. I think we're going for haddocks. We're going to do mackerel bait at 1,000 a piece, and we're just going to spin this thing up. I don't know. If I buy 50, that's enough for one trip out. If I buy 100, we'll have enough to get 2 sets of long lines out. I mean, but that is 40 long lines, so that should be enough. So 100,000 in bait. We also need to purchase some buoys, because I don't think the boat has any. Let me look real quick to make sure. Boat. Yeah, no, we left them on the other boat. Okay. So purchase gear, buoys. We're going to go for the best one, obviously. We need 20 of those. Purchase. We don't have any fish to sell, so that's it for there. We're going to run over here real quick to the office, see about picking up some crew, and see them. I'm just going to grab one and see if I can assign them or not. Let's see, crew. So we have this one here. Let's hire him. Assign to boat. Okay. Now after I get out of here, I go to the boat itself. No, it's somewhere else. I remember seeing it. Company. Crew. Hired. Assignment. Assignment. Crew chart. I need to... Okay, here we go. So I can assign him to gutting, sorting, producing line transfer, bait hooks with pollock, bait hooks with crab, herring, krill, mackerel. So let's put him on baiting hooks. And I'll have to put the bait on the boat. I need you to work. Let me put the bait on the boat first, see if that works. I want to move to boat. And then hit tab, go to company, crew, assignment, bait with mackerel. How about we do it on this line maybe? Okay. So, I don't know what these lines are for then. Is he still resting? Oh, here we go. We put him here like that. That's what we do. Alright, so he'll bait everything now for us. And then we need an engineer, or someone doing engineer stuff, so we'll go back in here. We will hire another crew member, just, you know, do it one at a time until we figure this out. Assign to boat. And then hit tab. Company. Crew. And then this person will go here. And they will... I don't know. They can actually rest her right now. So it looks like you can only put 2 on this boat at the moment, even though it says you can hire 4. Hired crew, assignment, crew chart. Maybe I can put 2 on the same thing? No? How about, let's put them on fish cutting, see what happens. Nope, can't put them on that. I don't see any engineering things over here, so I don't know what we would have a second person for. Unless you could put them on separate things like this. Ah, there we go. Okay. So we can put 2 crew on here. Engineering they can't do because there's nothing for me to engineer over here. Looks like I'll have to be the one running the long line, trying to grab them with the hook. No, there's a long line hauling here too. So maybe they run around and do different things. I see. and fish sorting. Very interesting. I don't think I want them to do this though, because I want good hauls. So let's put this over here, and they'll have those things to do. Let's go see if they're baiting the hooks now, or if they've already baited them all. Inventory. Boat. He's used up 5 so far. And if we have to come on here, and then we run back this way, what are you guys doing? Oh, they're all back here. Get back to work. See? Not baited. We have 2 set up. That's it. They're going to do it as we go. They're not going to set them up all at once. They're just going to do 2 as we go. Really? Lay down in the quarters resting. There's no fish to get. Up there. Okay. This is all new to me. I'm trying to figure it out. You guys enjoying the view? Taking a piss off the bow or what? What's going on? Alright. So we have access here. I am going to jump off the boat real quick, if I can do it from here. Nope, I can't. Right? What's that? I can't do it from here. Okay. So they're getting ready. I'm going to end it here, and then I'm going to get another video going to see about see if I can go out and do some longline catching. So I will catch you guys in the next one. Hope you had a good time. If you have any questions or concerns, or maybe tips that you can help me out with, leave them in the comment section below. If you like what you saw, hit that like button. It really helps out the channel. And I will see you next time. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good day.